we have our keynote address from our chief mentor, Kaushik Mahapatra. He is the founder, chief mentor, and chairman of the Indian Leadership Academy. Kaushik is an award-winning international speaker, a top-selling author, India's top 10 corporate trainer and coach, the leadership coach. His book, Are We Leading? We saw just now is a top seller in Amazon. So please put your hands together for Kaushik Mahapatra.
Thank you, Manju. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Everyone. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Happy Independence Day. I can see a lot of people. Very good. Happy Independence Day again. Happy Independence Day again. I'm sure you're enjoying your day and you are about to begin a new journey. You're about to begin a new journey. You never know. You'll be learning something from this. And life might change. How many of you agree? How many of you agree? Show of hands. How many of you agree? Show of hands. How many of you agree? Friends, they say, if you want to be really spiritual, spirituality starts with a smile. And on that note, I want everyone to smile a bit, smile a bit, smile a bit. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer and smile a bit. I want to see your smile. I want to see your smile. Come closer, my dear friends. Come closer, come closer. I can see now everyone smiling. That's about it, my dear friends. Spirituality indeed begins with smile. Spirituality is all about being kind to each other. Spirituality is all about spreading the care and connect. Gone are those days when people used to command and control. It's all about care and connect, my dear friends. Spirituality is about honesty. Spirituality is about simplicity. And spirituality is about you and me, my dear friends. If spirituality is about oneness, we are here to make it happen. Only we can make it happen. We are all united by spirituality, but divided by countries. And together we can do it. Arunji was talking about myths about spirituality. When I started my journey, spirituality journey back in 2008, I was confused, frankly speaking. And today in this keynote, I wanted to share a little bit about my journey. In 2008, when I started searching, soul searching, for spirituality, I got confused. People talked about soul, people talked about spirit, people talked about manifestation, people talked about cosmos, people talked about nirvana, and people talked about everything which I had no clue. In fact, for 1 year, I was trying to find out what's the difference between soul and spirit. And no one was able to give me a great answer. I realized that if spirituality is so good, why don't we have so great spiritual teachers who can make things very simple for us? Every time I went to a spiritual teacher, things were so complicated for me, and it took me a lot of time to learn and start practicing a little bit of it. And I felt that a little bit of it can change your lives. So my dear friends, you don't get confused. Don't worry, they're great spiritual teachers. It's just that we don't know what we don't know. And somebody will tell us. Like in Bhagavad Gita, they say, when the student is ready, the master will appear. And the master appears from somewhere. You don't even know, my dear friends. So make your spiritual journey and learning a lot of fun. While I'm in this keynote, I wanted to talk about 5 myths which people are surrounded with and they get confused. As Arunji said, the first one, spirituality is all connected to religion. Yes, spirituality is connected to religion, to God in some ways, but that's the only first level, my dear friends. The second level is your connectivity to nature. The third level is your connectivity to yourself. And the fourth level is your connectivity to this cosmos, which we also call it as the universe. There are various levels of this spirituality, and it is not just about religion. my dear friends. So forget about this myth now. It's not about religion. It's about we, you and me, and it's about these levels. The second myth I have always heard, that spirituality is only for old and aged. And when I started young, I said, oh man, I'm still young. I'm considering myself still young by now. And I was actually searching for a teacher. Can I have fun and also learn spirituality? And some of them said, no, you have to be very serious. If you're not serious, you cannot learn spirituality. You cannot lead your life spiritually. And I always used to oppose. Why? Why can't I? For spirituality, I don't want to give my fun and excitement. And I realized that spirituality is all about giving your life fun and excitement. So who said that spirituality is all about you being serious and it's for aged? It's for everyone, my dear friends. If you are exposed to spirituality at your young age, you are the most happiest. You're the most luckiest. In your 20s, in your 10s, in your 30s, in your school, getting exposed to spirituality, that can be the greatest gift. And that way, that myth is now gone in me. The third one, if you are spiritual, you have to give every position in your life. You have to give back your family. You have to give back your money. You have to give everything. No, my dear friends, when you are spiritual, you'll attract more and more. It's not about giving back. Yes, people talk about being isolated, right? Spending time with yourself so that you can get that actualization, right? But that's about it. You don't have to give back anything. You don't have to give back anything. The fourth one, my dear friends. Any guesses? What's the fourth myth? What's the fourth myth? Very common one, by the way. Very common one. A very common one. People from corporates, they say spirituality and business cannot go hand in hand. If you are spiritual, you will never be able to attract money. Who said that, my dear friends? The more spiritual you are, the more money you can attract. Money is also a means for life. And life is all about being spiritual. And in today's world, we talk about corporate spirituality. We talk about corporate spiritual responsibility. And I'm going to talk about in my talk later today, that how having a corporate spiritual responsibility can change things for you, even when you're working, when you're in your business. And the fifth one, the fifth myth, what people say is spirituality, there is no logic in spirituality. Spirituality is no science. My dear friends, spirituality is one of the biggest sciences. It's logical. And it's very simple, by the way. And I'm going to ask you before I leave and give it to Shiv and Manju, I'm going to ask you this. They say, if you have to learn spiritual science, you have to learn this formula. And this formula is very simple. In spiritual words, we call it G by T ratio. G by T ratio. And G by T is very simple. How much you have given and how much you have taken. How much you have given to this society, to this universe, to the nature, to your family, to your employees, and how much you have taken from them. If your G by T is greater than 1, what if your G by T is greater than 1? What if your G by T is greater than 1? You will be most happiest. It's a sense of great feeling, saying, wow, I've given more than I've taken from this world. So before I leave, I want to know, what is your G by T? Can you write it in the chat box? Is it greater than 1, equal to 1, or less than 1, or less than equal to 1? Who can tell me? By the way, a lot of people say, right, spiritual coaches talk very, very slow. Hi, my name is Kaushik. I am your spiritual coach. Not like that. Not like that, my dear friends. So you might see some speakers talking like that. You might see some speakers talking loudly, right? That's fine. It's all about expressing ourselves. And I feel we all are spiritual coaches. We all have spiritual power, and we can lead our life spiritually. So I can see a lot of equal to ones, greater than ones. I'm very, very happy, right? You are all greater than one, and somebody who's less than one. Don't worry. You're acknowledging that you have taken more than what you've given, and it's your time now to give it back to the society and to this universe. With that, a big round of applause for all of you for being part of. I can see 179 participants. I'm very happy to see all of you, and I'm very happy to see all our speakers. Manmeet is already here. Right, I've heard a lot about our speakers, and it'll be an honor to hear from you today and learn from you today. I'm going to make a lot of notes. I would request all of you to make a lot of notes. Be very positive, be very open to learning, and keep growing spiritually. Keep growing, guys. Jai Hind. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Kaushik.